Frank Shivers, here you are. You're sitting there nice and comfortable. It's the Conservatives, the Tory party. You're a Northern Ireland Conservative, right? Mm-hmm. The Tory party brought this in. This welfare reform. So take the most vulnerable and hit them and then hit them harder. And tell vulnerable people with disabilities that just get out and get a job, whether you can get a job or not.
Well, Stephen, that's not what welfare reform was about. And I think everybody around the table would agree that welfare reform was much needed. The benefits system...
cutting money.
Well, it wasn't. It's not about cutting money. There was a number of things that it was introduced to do. But cutting money in Northern Ireland is one of the things that we should be doing. We're sitting on 14% of DLA when the UK average is 5%. But for me, it's not about cutting welfare reform and cutting benefits. It's about a strong economy. It's about... Because that's where the money comes from for our health, our education and all our benefits.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Try send this to somebody that is sitting with a mental health issue and or indeed a physical disability, and they would love to get up and go to work. And they're being told, we're cutting your money.
That's what welfare reform is about.
See that house you're in? We don't have any other housing stock for you to move to, but because you have a spare bedroom, we're cutting your money.
It's about giving people, the needy people, not the greedy people. We have a lot of greedy people in Northern Ireland that seem to want to get benefits. Hold on, you're shaking your head, Alex. Do you know anybody, and Nicola, do you know anybody who's got a brand new car going on holiday, haven't worked a day in their life? Do you know many people like that?
Unfortunately,
do you know? Yes or no?
No, I don't know anybody in that category that you're talking about, because people
well,
will go.
There you are.
People will go. Well, you can say that you want.
So you're saying everybody that has a DLA card deserves it?
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying everybody who has a DLA card doesn't deserve it. What I'm saying is,
that's what you're inferring.
I'm for giving the needy, not the greedy. I would give them more.
See, part of the difficulty why people in Britain and people here were struggling around trying to mitigate and to support vulnerable people was because of this benefit street argument, this kind of tabloid, slating, denigration of people who are sick and have welfare problems, and people who, by the way, if you know this here, if you know your facts, you know your figures, which I think you do, the north of Ireland is one of the worst paid regions. So we have the lowest salary per head of population here than East Islands.
Do you stand over, Nicola? Come to you
we have more sickness, more illness.
Are you standing over what's about to happen in this country? I'm not sure the general public realise what is happening in March if this lot don't have an assembly up and going. 35,000 households about to get hurt really hard.
My opinion, Stephen, is that the reform was brought in for the right reasons. The ethos behind it was to get rid of 6 applications and all the admin, and somebody who's genuinely on benefits, who's having to fill in all 6 applications for 1 application. The admin side of it and the actual ethos behind it is a good thing. The actual implementation of it has been a dog's dinner.
Right. So what about what's happening in March? Are you standing over what's about to happen to these people?
No, I would like to see the Assembly get back together, and it should have been a phased mitigation process where people didn't feel the pain that they're going to feel in March, where it's just boom. That's what the whole mitigation... Well, the mitigation thing should have been phased.